Why does everything seem so attractive when covered, clothed? And the moment the thing is revealed, all the attraction and excitement falls off. You are saying that things appear attractive when covered and coated, and when the coat is taken off, then the excitement falls off. It is because you have not yet taken off the coat fully. It is because you have not yet taken off all the coats. A man is wearing a pretty mask. The man is wearing a pretty mask because he thinks that his face is ugly. Otherwise, why would one ever wear a mask? When the mask is taken off, indeed what you see initially is an ugly face. But if you can go close to the ugly face, its fact, its apparent ugliness, you discover that what you are calling as the face of the man is yet still another mask. Remove this mask as well. We all have no real faces. There is nothing ever called the real face of a man. All that you think of as the face of a man is always the next mask. Keep on removing the masks. Do not bother about their relative beauty or lack of it. Just because a particular face appears relatively beautiful, do not stop at it. Keep on unmasking. As you keep on unmasking, with no regard for likes and dislikes, with no regard for beauty and ugliness, with no intent of ever stopping at any favorable face, you come to a point where there is neither beauty nor ugliness in the other one. It is something that your eyes may have never ever seen before. And when your eyes look at this third possibility, the possibility of a not beautiful, not ugly face, your eyes themselves get renewed because they are looking at something totally new. Looking at the non-face of the other person, you find that you are looking with non-eyes, and as a non-person if you are to look at a non-person. Why do you stop at ugliness? You stop at ugliness because ugliness in some way is favorable to you. You are quick to unmask the beautiful facade, but why are you not equally quick to unmask the ugly face also? Why do you stop there? Why are you comfortable with stopping at ugliness? Don't you see, because you stop there because it helps you maintain your worldview and therefore yourself. Your worldview is that the world is an ugly place. Any worldview that you hold only upholds the viewer. Your inner concept is that you are an unfortunate soul, a timid victim in a bad and ugly world. That is your fundamental concept. The world is a bad, bad place, and I am a hapless victim. You must somehow keep on inventing facts to uphold your concept. You must somehow keep on building, manufacturing, conceptualizing, perceiving ugliness to convince yourself that what you have been so long thinking is truthful. You think that the world is a deceptive place, and if the world turns out to be a reliable place, then you are shown as stupid. You don't want to be shown up. You don't want to be called out. Everything that you do, the entire architecture of your life building has been on the premise that the world is ugly. If the world is not ugly, then it will be proven that your building is standing on a sorry foundation. You will have to demolish your building. You will have to move to the open sky. Who likes that? There are so many who would continue to live in their houses even if it is known that the houses have shaky foundations. They would just not take the risk of moving out into the unknown. They would move out only if firstly they are given an alternate house. Are you getting it? It is good that you like uncovering, unmasking. But unmask fully. Do not stop where you see ugliness. If beauty was not real, ugliness too is not real. Man is layer upon layer, and none of those layers are to be stopped at. Is it not obvious to ask? If you had to stop somewhere, why did you not stop at the beautiful mask itself? If you do not want to unearth any further, why did you stop digging in the first place? Why? If you are to live in delusions, then simply be deluded by the outermost facade. The outermost is anyway glitzy and glamorous. If you want to be fooled then by the outermost sheen itself. Why do you take off the sheen? And then, with a self-fulfilling and self-vindicating sorrow, you say, see, I knew there is only ugliness all around. Yes, there is ugliness all around only because you knew in advance about it. Don't you see that your unmasking is so purposeful? You unmask beauty only to reach ugliness. That is your purpose. And when you reach ugliness, you conveniently stop there. You say, I need to disclose and unmask no more. Because your purpose is served. Because your worldview has been upheld. Because you have seen what you wanted to see. You wanted to convince yourself that the world is horrible, and you have convinced yourself of that. By calling the world as horrible, don't you see that you just want to maintain your own horrible ways? Don't you see the self-interest involved there? I am not rallying for the sensually beautiful. I am not a sentimentalist or a romantic who would say that every man is beautiful and look into the eyes of the man or woman in front of you and be captivated and you will only see God. I am not talking all that hormonal nonsense. I am saying that there is a vast silence, a great purity that is beyond our concepts of beautiful and ugly. That is what has been called as real beauty. But you need not call that as beautiful. To be exact, you can call that as an absence of beauty and an absence of ugliness, an absence of all conceptualization, an absence of all purposefulness, likes, dislikes. Beauty is that which relaxes you, convinces you. Beauty is that in whose lap you can conveniently go to sleep. Obviously, that beauty cannot be a titillating beauty. That beauty cannot be one that excites you. Real beauty in that sense is not only an absence of ugliness, but also a total absence of that which we usually call as beauty. Real beauty does not scintillate, does not arouse. You have no interest in that. It makes you uninterested. And therefore relaxed. Come to that. That is one's real nature. That is also divinity. If you are unmasking, unmask fully. Unmasking fully the other is a parallel process of uncovering your own eyes. To see the other's real face, you will have to have real eyes. Yes? Real eyes are no eyes, real face is no face. And that is extremely beautiful. That has been the essence of all sacredness. That is religiosity, that is spirituality. To have no eyes that look at no faces.